Lampard warns Dele that he has to buy into his style at Everton. Frank Lampard jumped to Dele Alli's defense on Monday, insisting he doesn't care what he wears nor which car he drives. Everton's new signing came under fire from former England manager Glenn Hoddle for his appearance when presented to the Goodison crowd on Saturday, with Hoddle saying he looked like he'd been dragged off the street. But Everton boss Lampard, who could give Dele his debut at Newcastle on Tuesday night, said, "My personal opinion is that I don't care what car Dele drives, what clothes he wears, as long as I get a lad that comes to training every day, wants to improve every day, respects the club and respects his teammates, and gives everything to produce." The modern day has moved on, it's changed, we all have to be aware of that, and I'm not hitting back at any observation, because everyone is allowed their own opinion, but I can only deal with what's in front of me. And what I've just mentioned, that Dele and Donny are both great lads, I mean it. Maybe Donny wears an overcoat that is longer than Dele wears, and he has a different type of jacket, but it doesn't bother me. As long as they produce on the pitch, then I'm very happy. Everyone has their own individual personality, and to try to handcuff or restrict that I think could be detrimental. As long as the players have the right behaviors when it comes to football and doing the right things, I have no worries. Lampard did say he was ready to have difficult conversations with Dele to find out what steps need to be taken to reinvigorate the midfielder's game. The 25-year-old joined Everton on transfer deadline day and will be in Lampard's squad against Newcastle, who also made an attempt to take the one-time England international away from Tottenham. This is a hugely significant game for both clubs at the bottom of the table, but Lampard is excited by the opportunity it presents to Everton and, equally, is relishing the chance to get the 25-year-old at the heart of what he believes can be a bright future. But Lampard is also realistic and knows Dele has arrived on Merseyside with questions to answer. His form is way below the levels of his peak 3 years ago, and his new manager is determined to uncover the root of the issue. "The discussions have to happen," said Lampard, who will have fit-again striker Dominic Calvert-Lewin available for the clash at St James Park. "There's such a big eye on Dele's situation, and we are Everton. We signed a big player and we want to get the best out of him. My job is to do that. I've had conversations with Dele around everything that surrounds his game. Also, I've got coaching staff who can have those conversations. It's important we do that. That should be our service to every player, as there are a lot of things, whether they're 31 and been around the block or 19. I will focus on that and have an understanding of the other sides of the game. I mentioned this to Dele the other day, getting everything right for him. Some things will be nice, what can we improve and be positive about? But Lampard added, some things maybe won't be as nice, whether it's training or whether it is pushing himself in different ways. Quickly, we have to find a balance for that, and Dele has to buy into it. I feel that he is, and he's certainly ready to do so. It is not just Dele, however, who needs to produce in the Northeast. Everton have only won once in the Premier League since the beginning of October, and the squad have often fallen short in high-pressure games. The past, though, is no concern to Lampard. I believe in the team, I believe in the group, said Lampard, who is also considering giving a debut to Donny van der Beek. Hopefully, if the players believe in the work we are doing, we can get results as we go along. I want to bring a level of consistency